this video I'll show you how to do the Uber's trick in Populous beginning. If you don't know what the Uber's trick is, basically it's this trick where you create a hole in really high land, and when you blast your followers in and you blast them back out, their health will be like way to the top of the screen. I mean, you won't even be able to see it if you do it right. And basically like one fire warrior could take out like 20 warriors if it's an Uber. So there are some things you should know before trying this trick. First of all, it can only be done in multiplayer. If you do it in single player, when you try to get your followers out of the hole, they'll just die automatically for some reason. It takes forever to do, so you really shouldn't do it in real games. You should only be doing it in mess games, which are games where you're not actually trying to kill your opponents. And it doesn't always work 100% of the time. For example, this is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west in the Populous world. If you make the hole directly north or south or east or west, it really won't work. So you might want to make it diagonally. It tends to work better that way. It's pretty hard to do, so I'm going to tell you how to do it. I'll just give you like a brief before I do it. First, you make a hole in the land. As you can already see, I've already done it. And the hole must be on really high land. I mean, this is about as high as the land can go. It doesn't really have to be that high, but it needs to be pretty high. And then, once you got the hole made, you blast your followers into the hole, and you pretty much just wait for, I don't know, a minute or two. Most people refer to this as them cooking, and what they'll be doing is they'll just be rolling around in the hole, and then you blast them out. I mean, you can either blast them, you can get them out with tornado, or you could just fill in the hole with land bridge, and if they don't die, then they're Ubers. The drawbacks to using tornado is that they could fly into the water, and an Uber can't survive in the water. So it'll drown. If you fill up the gap with land bridge, then you won't have a hole anymore, so you won't be able to do the trick again. You have to make a completely new hole. So I'd stick with blast, but it's kind of hard to do, so I'm just going to use tornado and hope for the best. So here's how to do the trick. Okay, I'm going to blast the followers in here, like so. And you can see the puffs of smoke coming from inside the hole, so that means they're most likely going to turn into Ubers. Here's one that was already an Uber. I made it earlier when I tried the trick and I messed up. But this one survived, and as you can see, the health bar goes to the top of the screen. It goes off the screen. Actually, if you move the screen up, you can see the end, but you know, you still have to move the screen up, so it's pretty impressive. But anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and try to get him out of the hole. Okay, see, this one died and this one lives, and this sometimes happens. I mean, you know, even if you do the hole right, sometimes one will die. But here's the Uber. You can see his health bar is way up there. So that's how you do the trick. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or send me a message on YouTube.